The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the ECAT staff or board of directors. Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topic Time with Harrison Young. It is a really nice afternoon out there, April 17th. We're more than halfway through the month of April, and I have a returning guest and her boss today. I'm going to be interviewing them. They started this business called Semper. We're going to talk all about that. I'm going to talk to each of them. They made a list of questions that I'm going to ask them, but before I get to them, got to read these incredible underwriters, and then we will commence per usual. So, we have Lynch's Towing, Auto, Cycle and Truck Center in Brockton. One number for towing, one number for projects. My pal Lynch, he is always in search of new scrap metal, wheels, anything to do with transportation. He handles it all. We have Bristol County Wine and Spirits in Berkeley. We have the Jewelry Salon in South Easton. We have Vineyard Farm in West Bridgewater. They're having an Easter event Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., both days featuring an Easter egg hunt and other activities in West Bridgewater. We have the Bazaar Hair Salon in South Easton featuring curved metrics and dry cutting. We have One Good Credit in Brockton. We have Mulberry Frozen Yogurt in Raynham. We have Diesel Plus Unlimited in Whitman. We have Countertops Express in North Attleboro, experts in the installation, removal of quartz and granite. We have Brian's Barbershop in Kingston. We have New England Floorscapes in Middleborough. We have Anthony Cycles in Middleborough. We have the Riverside Cafe in Wareham, open 6 days a week, all except Wednesdays, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. They make the best breakfast in Boston and the Cape, and they have DoorDash delivery. We have good old Dave's Automotive in Hanson on Route 58. We have countertop specialist Rock Solid Tops in Pembroke. We have Grant's Rental in Bridgewater. We have X-Drive Motors Incorporated in West Bridgewater. We have the Country Whip Sweet Shop in Acushnet. We have Doggy Boutique, all breed professional grooming for dogs and cats, run by my great next-door neighbor, Debbie Shadell in Brockton. We have Eli's Auto Care in Taunton. We have Evan Young Realty. That's my brother, the realtor. We have Tom Auto in Middleborough. We have Haven Psychiatric Services right here in the building in room 211. We have D&S Auto Works and Collision Specialists in Abington on Route 58. We have Joe's Diner in Taunton, and we have Salon Giovanni in Marshfield. I want to thank you guys very much. And now, Manju and Dee, how you doing? Great to have you on my show. You both look lovely. We're gonna, I have a set of questions, but I'm just curious. Are you in your office right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you gave me a set of questions, and we're gonna start. I'll start with Dee because you're her boss, and we'll go with that. So, Dee, please tell me more about Semper. How was it formed, and what does it do?
Absolutely. So Semper Laser was formed. We will be celebrating our 5-year anniversary this year. And absolutely, we are founded by Brazilian owners, and they were presented with the opportunity of laser hair removal, did the research, saw that it was an amazing business to start, came over to America here, started their first location in South Miami. We now have 38 locations up and down the East Coast, over to Texas, Chicago, Colorado, Tennessee, many locations. And so we started from there. We offer laser hair removal services. And so if there are areas that you have with unwanted hair, we can help you get rid of that.
Okay. All right. Well, how many, you just explained the locations and what makes Semper stand out. I'm gonna, before I go to the next question, I'm just curious, why, when women is it most, the women have unwanted hair, like facial hair? Is that what it is sometimes?
It's actually everyone has unwanted hair in some shape, form, or fashion.
Okay.
And sometimes it's just not that it's unwanted hair. It could be people that are suffering from razor bumps, people that are suffering from hyperpigmentation, people that are suffering from different conditions that laser hair removal will help because it helps with the skin as well.
Okay.
So there's several different men and women are great candidates for this service.
Okay. Well, and so obviously it's a health issue as well.
It can be, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so you're giving people health benefits. That's great. Okay. Who was your inspiration?
So I'm going to be, right now, my inspiration has been our store directors here at Semper.
Okay.
I've been here 14 months and I've been in the aesthetics industry for an entire 20 plus years. I've never in my entire career seen a team of directors so committed to what they do and taking care of their clients. They really inspire me every single day. There's not one thing I put in front of them that they're not up for the task and taking care of our clients. So right now, my inspiration is definitely my 38 directors.
Okay, cool. How would you describe your leadership style?
So I'll tell you, I come in with a great deal of empathy. I care quite a bit about my team. I also hold my team very much accountable. If we commit to something, then we're going to achieve it. And so I have that healthy balance. I'm definitely a servant leader, and I love to develop my teams.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Now, just how many? You have just this. How many branches do you actually, lead from where you are? Just the one around, just the office, or is it? I mean, can you actually do work with people in other parts of the country too, from there, or not? Or how does that work? Or set up stuff for people in different parts of the country?
So in my particular role, I'm the VP of Sales and Operations. And so I have a team of regional directors that support about 10 locations apiece.
Okay.
And so they support those locations. And in every location, they're equipped with a director, a manager, a coordinator, as well as a technician that will be performing the procedures. What really keeps Semper standing out from everyone else is the way that we train all of our technicians is hands down the best in the industry that I've seen. We actually are safe and we get results. So that's really what makes us different. And we offer a lifetime guarantee on our services. So we stand by the services that we provide.
Okay. All right, Manju, I'm going to go to you now. Who was your inspiration and why?
My inspiration is my papa. It was the last time we met. He was the inspiration then, and he's the inspiration now because he won't stop going. And he inspires me every single day to work harder, not to give up. And the game is still on unless and until you give up. So the show must go on no matter what.
Okay. Now, he's in India, right?
Yes, he is.
He's in India. Okay. What do you love most about your job?
All the people I get to meet. It's a very satisfying job because I see people get results, and when they get results and they come back happy and they send more people to us, that's a huge success. We are big on referrals. We're big on events. I love doing events for Semper. And through that, I've met wonderful people. I've seen our business grow. I've seen more people get their friends, families into Semper because they're so happy with our customer service and the results they see. They get confidence. They can wear whatever they want, whenever they want. It gives them a self-beautification and self-gratification. It's a gift, a forever gift that they can give themselves for life. Be hair-free, to look beautiful and smooth.
All right. Tell me about some of the events, though, that you guys do, you ladies do.
Great question. So
Thank you.
We do a lot of bridal shows.
Okay.
We do a lot of events where it's like, it could be a health and wellness show. It could be something to do with women's fashion show. So we are almost everywhere. So we want to promote Semper where we want to sell people their confidence, their love for themselves. So events are everything for us at Semper.
Okay. All right. How has your journey been so far?
A lot of learning, a lot of growth. And one thing that I've learned from Dee personally, which hit home, is a good decision. Making a decision is way better then no decision. She allows us to make mistakes, and that's what we can learn from. And that's what I've learned from making mistakes sometimes. And she'll guide us. But I've learned to make decisions. And we have a joke between us. She calls me boss sometimes, just to give me that boost, that self-confidence, which I really grew with. So I love working here.
Okay. Just curious, how did you two come to be a team? Just wondering. I mean, we got a little time. I want to make sure that we don't miss anything.
Absolutely. I was recruited into the company, and so I actually started as the VP of sales, and I ended up having to step in and support this region in the absence of a regional director.
Okay.
And that allowed me some one-on-one time that I normally wouldn't have with some of our directors, Manju being one of them. So over these last 2 months so far, we've been able to spend quite a bit of time having one-on-ones, coaching, and I'm actually visiting in person this week.
Okay. Does your curriculum include like personal hands-on instruction to all your techs and like that? And how long are those courses if they do?
Absolutely. Our techs are taking through a 120-hour course managed by our quality control team. And they do get quite a bit of hands-on experience, classroom experience. And if I had to summarize what type of training they get, it's medical grade, in my opinion. I've seen and I've worked for some other companies, and the training is not in nature in comparison to what we provide. We really make sure that our technicians are not only providing safe but effective treatments.
Okay. Are there any medical knowledge requirements in doing what you folks do? I mean, do you have to have some kind of a license, a permit, and how do you get it?
Absolutely. You need to get your certification as a laser technician. And there's a course that you would complete, and then you would take an exam. And once that exam is passed, then you're able to apply for positions as a laser tech. If you apply here at Sempra Laser, we will take you through the 3-week intensive program. What I've noticed is some folks think that the initial training is enough. But here at Sempra, we make sure that we are training our technicians exactly how to get results and be safe while doing that.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. All right, so that's wonderful. So just wondering, any word for the audience today? All right, words, just think them through so you can make sure you tell everybody what you want to tell them.
Absolutely. So I would say if you are thinking about some aesthetic treatments and you were wondering, wow, would laser hair removal be something for me? Absolutely reach out. We have 4 locations in the Boston area. We have down at Boston West, Metro West. That's where our Maynard location is. We also have up north by Linfield. We have a location directly on Newberry Street and down in Garden City, Rhode Island.
Okay.
Local market. So absolutely feel free to reach out and learn more. We'd be more than happy to help you understand what your options are.
Okay. And Manju, do you have anything you want to say to the audience?
Yes. For all our audience today, whoever is listening to us will get 4 free sessions no matter what. We're going to be sending you a QR code, like a barcode. Just scan it and go to any location of your choice, because all the locations over here are equally trained and each one is equally beautiful and trained by the same person. You will get similar service everywhere. So just scan it, call us, and we'll give you the 4 free sessions. No strings attached, promise you.
Okay, all right. I'm just curious, are there any events coming up that you want to, I know you mentioned you have some things coming up. Is there anything else you want to mention before we get ready to wrap the show up? I just want to make sure we cover everything. If not, that's fine, but I always ask the people before we finish.
Yeah. So we do have a couple of events coming up, which we can send you with the QR code, and people can feel free to come there. We'll list up an events from all the Boston market as well, where you can find us, and we'll send it to you. So do come, visit us, and we wait to see you guys very soon.
Okay. All right. Well, so I guess that pretty much wraps it up. You've emailed a lot of information, including those barcodes, right? So we should be able to So people watching the show should be able to access them, right away once they see them.
Definitely. Just give us a call. We'll take care of you.
Okay, I'm sure you will. All right, well, then we're then within the final 5 minutes of the show. If you want to, I'd like you to possibly give shouts out to people that are going to see it. We're going to get a lot of views, and then we'll wrap it up with my snap. And I know you enjoy that very much in my song.
Yes, we do enjoy your song. We enjoyed the snapping part with you as well, so that's cute.
Maybe you could do it in front of your clients. I bet they'd enjoy it too. I find it very therapeutic when I do it. Every time I do it.
Done deal, Harrison. We'll give you a bye-bye snap. Have a great day. Keep in touch. We'll send you the barcodes, and we really like you and appreciate everything that you do. And thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Okay. But do you want to give shouts out to people, like, people in your families and, friends and stuff like that? That's usually what we do in the final 5 minutes.
Oh, absolutely. So I would love to give a shout out to all of my directors in the Boston market. So hello, Tracy, Molly, Manju's here, Kayla, and their teams. I would love to give a shout out to my 5 grandkids. If it happens to go across their timelines, hello there, Yaya loves you.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have to admit, you don't look old enough to have 5 grandchildren, but that's probably because of whatever you do, it keeps yourself, keep yourselves fit and stuff and like that. What about you, Manju? You want to give shouts out to anybody? How about it?
Yeah, to my parents back home, to my sister and brother-in-law in Dubai, to my 2 beautiful daughters, Karishma and Hannah. They mean the world to me. And to the love of my life, my disco, my pet. Of course, my husband. He's been more than supportive. He's in India right now. And all my friends and family who wish us well.
Okay. All right. Well.
Oh, I should forget my team. Paula, Getty, who's getting married. Jeanette, who's going to be a new hire. I can't forget Kelly and my beautiful Jasmine. Thank you, because I would not be what I am without you guys today. So thank you.
Okay. All right. That's phenomenal. So what we're going to do is when we wrap the show up, I was wondering if you two would mind sticking around, and my tech guy will take pictures for Facebook, and I'll tag you.
Sure. Absolutely.
Now, Dee, are you on Facebook? I'm not Facebook friends with you, but if we connect on Facebook, I can tag you in a post. And you can tag me.
Absolutely.
All right.
100%.
Okay, great. All right. Well, that's fine then. So, it's kind of an early day, but we want to make sure that we'll be focusing on the brass tacks that you're talking about, and we'll make sure that that everyone is sees this. And also, if either of you, aside from the business, if you know anybody, if you had a good time with me today, and you know anybody that might be a great guest for my show, I want you to send them my way, refer them to me, have them text me. You got my digits. I get plenty of guests from word of mouth now. It's probably more than ever before, and it's going very well now in my 15th year.
So, amazing! Congratulations!
Yeah, that is
all those
amazing.
people that want to snap with me, Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, now you both did a wonderful job, and I appreciate you coming. Being on the show. I know how you want to make sure everything was spot on, and you absolutely did. And so that's it. We're going to wrap the show up. You can snap along, and then we will do the pictures.
Will do.
Okay. All right. All right, folks. We're wrapping up a little shortened version of Topic Time, but we'll always have a great show, and we'll coming at you next week with another one. So wrapping off and snapping out. Just have to make sure my boombox works. I expect by the time we run out of 2 minutes, it'll be fine. Okay. CD. Live in it. All right. There we go.
Thank you, Harrison.
Thank you. Are we?
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.